Canon Events. If you clicked on this video, I'm pretty sure you already know what these are. Certain events every guy goes through, or at least most of us. The struggles, the embarrassments, the character development, all of it. And today, boys and girls, I'm going to be ranking these canon events based on how valuable and important they are for us men to experience. And if you're a girl watching this, I mean, I don't know why you're here, but welcome anyway. From 3 a.m. motivation all the way to fumbling a baddie. All of us guys have gone through at least some of these canon events. And if you haven't, you will. So sit back, relax, and let's get into today's video. Also hit that like and subscribe button while you're here. I know you haven't done it yet, so
yeah, do it.
First we have being publicly embarrassed. It hits every single one of us, bro. Whether it's stuttering during a class presentation, your voice cracking at the worst time possible, or even just tripping in front of a crowd randomly. Public embarrassment is inevitable. It's a canon event and nobody escapes it. And this one isn't even just for males, like this could go for females as well. Unless you totally isolate yourself from society as a whole, which is a lot easier said than done, trust me, you're going to embarrass yourself, at least at some point in life. I remember one time in high school, specifically during my driver's ed days, I was sitting alone outside, minding my business, you know, just sitting on my phone, probably doom scrolling. And I noticed these guys waving me over. Full hand motions, the whole yo come over here energy. See, I thought they were calling me over. I was confused, but I started walking toward them anyway. Halfway there, someone zooms past me, literally sprints over to them. And that's when it hit me. They weren't calling me over, bro. They were calling him. Damn. So now I'm just standing there in the middle of the school courtyard, looking dumb as freak, having to awkwardly reverse walk back to my spot where I was sitting at before. And I know somebody saw me too. Oh, that was so cringe, bro. So cringe. Kind of hard to rank this one, but I'm gonna put public embarrassments in D tier because it's not a really good experience. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's not a valuable experience if you ask me. I'm putting this at D tier. And speaking of embarrassment, with that one video I did a few weeks ago, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I was looking at the comments and man,
wow, man, damn.
Y'all had one job. One job.
You had one job.
Just the one?
Y'all did exactly what I told y'all not to do, bro.
I told you not to do that. You done knocked the fucking wind out yourself.
Look, all I'm gonna say is that y'all suck, bro. Some of y'all freaking suck, bro. Y'all know who you are too. Alright, next we got fumbling a baddie. This canon event right here is as old as time itself. And will really have you looking like Miguel O'Hara from Spider-Verse, like seriously. But this is something I personally believe all guys should experience, at least to some degree in their life. It hurts, but it also builds character, if you know what I mean. I speak from experience. I'm not going to talk about this one too much because, I mean, it's a pretty known canon event. But I'm going to put fumbling a baddie at A tier. It's an A tier experience, I think. It sucks. I freaking hate it when it happens, but it's necessary, you know? I think it's necessary for building character. We all must experience loss, if you know what I mean.
We all have to experience loss.
So yeah, A tier. 3. Getting friend zoned. Another canon event almost every man will face at some point. You think you might have a shot with a girl, you're hyping yourself up, imagining possibilities, believing you actually stand a chance with her. Until you get hit with the friend zone line. Whether it's, "You're like a brother to me," or the, "Ooh, this one's good," or the, "I think we're better as friends." Ooh, that one stings right there. Ooh, I just felt it just saying it out loud. Ugh. I already have tons of stories where I got friend zoned on the channel, so I'm not even gonna try and do a story time on this one. But yeah, getting friend zoned, I'm gonna put that on C tier. Because I mean, it's not the worst experience in the world, but it does suck.
Friend zone! Friend zone! Friend zone! Friend zone! Friend zone!
Finding out the family lore. This is definitely one that happens to like 90% of us. You're chilling with your nice, innocent grandpa, the man who couldn't hurt a fly, honestly. The dude falls asleep watching the news, like, that's him. And then you hear the backstory, the real lore, the before he became a peaceful old man story. And then out of nowhere, you learn this man was out here in a gang shootout with the Akatsuki, moving out here like he was the Punisher or something. And then you're sitting there like, damn! I'm obviously exaggerating a bit, but you know what I mean. Finding out the family lore really does change things. The moment you learn what your relatives were actually doing before you were born, it shifts the way you see them. Sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. Thankfully, the lore I've learned hasn't really changed how I view my family. At least not too much anyway. And of course, some of the family lore they tell you can be very heavily exaggerated too. Like, you know that one uncle or grandpa that will be like, back in my day, and they'll talk about walking to school as if it was going through the Shibuya arc from JJK. Like, bro, it was not that serious. Family lore be sounding like a whole anime season, when in reality, they probably just had one bad winter. Like, come on. I'm gonna put this canon event on B tier, because at the end of the day, it's cool finding out your family lore, you know? I definitely think it's something that, you know, you should find out. Getting a bad haircut. Now, I don't care if you're black, white, Mexican, Asian, mixed, or whatever. You've had to have gotten at least one bad haircut in your life. Like, unfortunately, it's just one of those things that is just inevitable in a man's life. And boy, does it suck. For me, it was getting a bald fade. I freaking hated getting that back in 6th grade, bro. For real, it sucked. I already talked about that, though, in another video, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It should be on the top right-hand corner, I think. So, yeah, go check it out. Anyway, I'm gonna put getting a bad haircut on D tier. It sucks, and there's really no plus or upside to it. Like, there's nothing to it, you know? Like, I get nothing from getting a bad haircut, but like pain from looking in the mirror and getting roasted at the lunch table.
I messed up.
That's all I get from it. And last but not least, thinking you could get superpowers. Don't lie. As a kid, at some point, you genuinely thought you were gonna wake up with abilities one day. Like maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe after a mysterious incident. Spider-Man 2002 ruined all of us. Well, at least me. You watch Peter get bit once by a spider and suddenly you're outside looking for spiders like they're gonna give you superpowers too. Like, don't lie to me. I know you've been there. Every guy has had at least one moment where he's like, bro, what if I actually became a superhero? This is a very foggy memory for me, but I remember back in 1st or 2nd grade, after watching the Spider-Man movie for probably the 110th time, I went outside actually looking for some spiders too, you know, get one to bite me. And funny enough, I found one. It was like a small gray spider or something, and I do in fact remember it biting me. And instead of getting cool spider powers, I got an itchy bump on my hand instead, or something like that. That day I learned I was never gonna be Spider-Man. This is so embarrassing, bro. I remember one time I also wanted Static Shock's power so bad, bro. I was like, man, I want that electricity so bad. Why am I saying this? This is embarrassing.
You are a loser. Simple. Accept it. Move on.
I'm putting this canon event as C tier as well, because at the end of the day, it was this cool childhood memory, you know? But looking back on it, it was very stupid. What if that spider was a Black Widow or something? Instead of getting cool superpowers, I would have been in the hospital. Like, bro, I was so freaking dumb as a kid. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I think this is a pretty valid tier list if you ask me. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more. And as always, I hope y'all have a blessed and prosperous day. And I'll catch you on the next one. Ahmad